Hello Taurus, welcome to your relationships reading for mid-February until mid-March 2025. It's going to be a general one, so please just take what resonates and let the rest go, okay? And let's welcome in the beautiful high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, our higher selves. And I believe just doing a meditation a few minutes ago, Lady Isis has come through. So we might do an Isis Oracle card at the end for you as well, Taurus. Let's see what's going to jump out here for you at the center. Well, that was... okay. Wow. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so interesting. Maybe there's something to do with family, and it's looking like it's, there's a positive flavour to that. And you also have the Queen of Wands here. So this is also about, authenticity and truth, but maybe this is about you kind of moving forward with it, with a legacy, or there's something about you being involved in maybe a family business, or, there could be some family connections here. And it could also be talking about those practical things that we do, or that you do, Taurus, for others, okay? And that maybe you have done a lot, and maybe you've created a lot for other people. So it's looking like you have pretty strong connections with family, and this could be talking about work colleagues as well, or in terms of a business, okay? Wow, underneath, the Emperor. Okay, number 4. So this is driving the reading. So maybe you've had to hold space for others, and maybe your relationships to others, well, to some, not everyone, of course, maybe to some people is kind of characterized by, responsibility. So maybe you feel responsible for others. Sometimes this is, very masculine. It's not necessarily a feminine card. So maybe you are, in some of your connections, that you are very projective and you're very protective and taking care of and holding space for others, okay? So a lot of your energy is going out. But, maybe there's, some more that you need to do in terms of allowing, other people to, their energy to kind of come in and fill you up emotionally. So maybe you are kind of giving out a lot here, Taurus, if that resonates. And I think it's your strong sense of responsibility and your groundedness and your stability is, other people turn to you. So that could be why perhaps some of your connections with others are of that nature. Here we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, maybe there's a particular other person in your life that you are kind of having to take care of. Okay, and maybe this is something that is a bit of a juggle. Okay, and here we have the Knight of Cups. So at the moment, maybe there is some love coming in for you. Maybe someone is making a romantic kind of, maybe there's sort of something romantic in the air happening, that, maybe up until now, maybe you've kind of been not so available for that. Maybe something's come into your radar where maybe you are starting to kind of look at that now. The interesting thing is that the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, are looking in the same direction. So maybe this is, you have a resonance with this person, possibly. But other people are relying on you as well at the moment. So here we have the Knight of Pentacles. And this is, of course, that energy of, maybe you're going to be taking things slowly. Okay. So in terms of if this is a potentially romantic partner, or maybe you're attracted to, or someone's sort of, either flirting or whatever, and you're attracted to them, it could be that, maybe you want to start something up, but you're going to do it gradually. Okay, is what this is looking like here. And here we have the Page of Cups, so your current energy. So yeah, you're very much looking at this from, focusing on your emotions here, and sort of even feeling a little playful, a little kind of you know, creative. Maybe, you know, this can be sort of like a bit of a romantic energy as well. Okay, so maybe you are definitely feeling attracted to this person. I have a feeling that the Emperor here is perhaps underneath. There's maybe like a subconscious tendency or something to be the one in charge, to be the one holding all the responsibility. And sometimes this can represent, I'm not saying, you know, if this resonates, Taurus, if this may resonate for you, a little bit of restriction or boundary when it comes to giving and receiving of your emotions. So giving out your emotion, but also receiving and doing things with on an emotional level. But at the moment, it's looking like you're kind of loosening that up. Okay, it's looking like you are starting to tune into your emotions, and this, of course, is going to affect the connections and the relationships that you have with others, and perhaps in particular this person that you may, that's possibly coming to your radar, that you are attracted to. And here we have, wow, the Ace of Cups, external influences. So it's looking like this person, this is a newness, like it's a new emotional energy. So I think your intuition here, Taurus, is sort of on point. I have a feeling at the moment, though, that you also have a lot of responsibilities. I have a feeling that there's a lot on your plate at the moment. So maybe this is going to, we'll see how the reading goes. But, you know, there could be this thing of like, you know, you have a lot of work responsibilities and other things going on. But yet there's a new connection. And it's like, how do you find the time, the space, the energy, the whatever to bring that in? You know, if that resonates. Let's have a look. We will clarify and maybe we'll get some guidance as well. Wow, the Hierophant. Interesting. So this is about your kind of spiritual, your spirituality as well. So maybe this is talking for you, Taurus, about you. This is actually your power card. Sorry, I needed to drop that in, didn't I? This is about you being that nice mediator between spirit and matter. So it's about you really tuning in to all aspects of yourself, you know, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and kind of really using your own inner wisdom here to find out what a balance might be for you. Okay, this is this could be a goal of yours, is for you to, instead of being more of an emperor who's just sort of projecting energy and can take responsibility. I mean, that's a positive thing to be able to do that. But I think maybe now you're looking to integrate your spiritual aspect as well here, Taurus. And I think you're finding that sometimes when we're like in this, like to a great degree, we're more concerned in Emperor with with how other people are conducting themselves, and are things working in a particular order, and, you know, where do we need to put our attention next in order for things to run smoothly. Okay, this is more about your spiritual connection with your divine. So it's a little more inner, looking at your particular inner well-being, your emotional well-being. It could even be that maybe this person here has sort of sparked this inward journey for you, Taurus, you know, if that resonates. But it's looking like, you know, the things around you externally, it's really supportive of you having a new, like, emotional, almost like a new emotional, spiritual, creative beginning, okay? Or a renewal of those energies that are already within you, okay? A renewal of the expression of those energies, I should say. Okay, and here we have another number 4, which the Emperor is a number 4, 4 of Cups. So it could just be at the moment that you are in a bit of a holding phase. So it's interesting, isn't it? This cup is being held out to you here. Okay, this could be it here. And here is someone else, you know, I think you're holding that cup and you're looking at it, you're going, yeah, do I want this? And Spirit's saying, yes, it's, you know, perhaps great to explore that. It might be really beneficial for you. And here you are still kind of perhaps, you know, not 100% sure. But that's not a problem, because you're taking things slowly anyway here, Taurus, okay? And I feel like, yeah, if your awareness, you know, awareness is the first step, isn't it? So it's, I guess it's about working on that awareness and to continue to tune into your spiritual self here in terms of making those choices and the decisions that will, you know, allow you to move into the connections and the relationships in ways that you wish to be in them, and for you to experience them in the ways that you wish to experience them. Okay. Yeah, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Page of Swords. So there's some newness to this. So this is, you know, like curiosity, but it's also about learning, you know, doing some introspection, getting some insight, maybe communicating. So maybe you're going to be just sort of communicating with this person. Maybe you're going to be looking into your creative, spiritual, and intuitive self, getting a greater sense of your spiritual self, getting a greater sense of, you know, what's fulfilling for you in a holistic sense. And I think because you're dealing with all of these other responsibilities, and these could be other people too, or other relationships in your life, connections, friends, family, you know, work, that are sort of relying on you. But I feel like with the Queen of Wands that you're kind of really wanting to do a little bit more of your own thing, because under the Emperor here, this is the Emperor that fulfills all the responsibilities here. So all of these connections are like, yes, the Emperor is taking care of that. Okay, now it's an element here, Taurus. I thought, you know, I think you just the Queen of Wands is looking to the future and going, hey, do I want to kind of continue just being the Emperor, or do I want to add in a little bit, you know, more so that I can move into like a Hierophant energy? Okay, so you're still going to be able to perhaps fulfill responsibilities, but maybe there are some things you may need to tweak or pull back on, you know, if that resonates, Taurus. But like I said, you are just looking at everything. It's just really lovely reading, actually. You're kind of just taking stock. You're just taking a look at the big picture at the moment, and maybe you're making some plans. You know, there's no rush for anything, okay? We will just clarify. I really just wanted to grab these Alice in Wonderland cards for some reason. I really just want to quickly clarify the Four of Cups here for you at the end. I think everything else is fairly explanatory, but yeah, there's definitely this juggling thing of like, it's, you know, this theme of, you know, our own or your own sort of self, and then your other responsibilities, like it's self and other, but then you're looking at the emotions now that are involved in that. Lots of cups in your reading here, Taurus, which is really lovely. You have a nice mix of emotion and, you know, yeah, it's actually mind, it's like mind, body, or mind, emotion, and body connections here as well. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Cups. Thanks, Spirit. Because the Pentacles are, you know, sometimes talking about physical, you know, manifestations as well. Or this could even be that, you know, this is literally like about a new business venture, and it's something that's really close to your heart and you're really passionate about. And maybe this is maybe you're going through a change of, you know, the Emperor is, you know, you're chipping away at this Emperor role that you've been doing, and maybe you're going to be changing it. You know, that could be another thing here, that you are, you know, you're juggling, you're looking at changing something or morphing something in, integrating something. So this is to clarify the Four of Cups. Here we have the Nine of Cups, so some more, yeah, beautiful. Okay, Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment here, Taurus. So this is really lovely. So this means that the relationship, or maybe this particular person that you're looking at, that you're not looking at, that you are being attracted to, maybe you are talking with them, and maybe, you know, you're having, it's sort of sparking some new ideas in you. You're sparking your creativity, your spirituality, possibly. And yeah, it's almost like, yeah, this, you know, taking up this cup is sort of, or this offer of, you know, friendship or, you know, romantic connection potentially down the track is going to be, it's looking like it's going to be fulfilling for you. Okay. And, you know, at whatever, you know, use your own discernment as to, you know, the extent and the depth and the amount of intimacy with this connection. You know, it could be a friendship, it might be a romantic connection, but it's looking like it's going to be a positive thing for you. And of course, use your discernment. If it turns out that it's not a positive thing for you, then it's about listening to your own intuition. Let's also, we could actually clarify one other, then we'll grab an oracle card as well. Let's clarify the center there. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, interesting. So you've doubled up on the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is to clarify this. So I think it is about this idea of more love, more creativity, more spirituality, more intuition, more feeling coming into your life here. And I feel like you are kind of fired up in a way. This is called the Queen of Wands, or the fire. So there's some sort of fire that's coming up within you here, Taurus, that's really sort of prompting you to, like, how about my own emotions? Let's bring in some emotional shift here, which I think is, sometimes the Emperor is portrayed as, we could compare him with the King of Cups. Okay, the Emperor is a little more governed by logic rather than emotion. Okay, the King of Cups has compassion, understanding, and adds that in as well. So it's a little bit like moving from just pure logic here. I'm not saying you're just pure thinking without emotion, but I think you're looking to bring in more emotional fulfillment here in your life, Taurus. Now let's look at the wisdom of the Isis Oracle here for Lady Isis. Was wanting to give us something today, or for you, Taurus. So let's just see what. I think we might just cut the deck because these cards don't flip as well. So yeah, but really in terms of your relationships, it's looking like if there's a new connection or a new group, potentially, it's looking like it may be a good thing for you to look into here, Taurus. Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Wow, isn't that beautiful blue colour? Just reminding me of, like water flow, the element of water. Underneath it says Goddess of the Ancient Skies. So we're just going to read a little bit from the book here. And maybe lapis lazuli is a good stone. I think it's good for the throat chakra. I actually have a piece here. So this is like a little piece of lapis, or lapis lazuli, however you say that. And just bear with me for a moment. I'm just going to grab the, there we go, page 184. Okay, I'm just going to read a short paragraph. Okay, Goddess of the Ancient Skies. Your soul is very ancient, beloved, and does not only herald from the earth. It holds much special wisdom of star peoples from civilizations far and near, with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a civilization based in fear to a love-based culture. You are guided to come into deeper acceptance of your own inner knowing now. And I think what this reading might be saying here, Taurus, is that, this is your inner knowing, is you, your higher self perhaps, coming in with this love vibration. And, certainly the energies are such that here we have the Ace of Cups, okay? This is divine love, divine inspiration, and compassion, understanding, creativity, intuition, spirituality also, right? So, yeah, I think that's pretty much on point there for you, Taurus. Yeah, so getting a piece of lapis lazuli might be helpful for you. So I hope the reading's been helpful, and I look forward to our next one. In the meantime, have a great day and a great week. Bye for now.